basically, this is the Gender and Communications assignment, and I'm Kia Jones, and this was due on the 18th. I'm submitting it on 4/20. I've been kind of busy, so here we go. 3 questions. This is regarding the 2 articles that were presented about the Atlanta shooting with target on Asian women specifically. The first question, my response to the first question is, it's difficult discussing these conversations of religion being an institution in America, especially regarding topics of race and discrimination. Religion has been a sensitive playground for racism, misogyny, and sexualization of women since it's a foundation for its existence. So, in my opinion, religion was built off of racism, misogyny, and sexualization of women. And it's time to bring up the spiritual conversations of that. And I think that's why it's been so hard, because religion is like a staple of people's lives. It's something that puts purpose in their being, and to question their purpose is to question their overall existence, and that's something that many people are uncomfortable with but should be comfortable with talking about and creating safe spaces. Question 2, my response was, these articles exude masculine toxicity of misogyny, like in Tough Guys 2, which exploit and sexualize women's existence. Primarily Asian women, the blue-collar white man is depicted as the aggressor who finds a fetish or resource or sexual purpose in connecting with Asian-raced women. In the articles, it was presented that in the How Many Women Have to Die to End Temptation article written by Jesse Valenti, explores the direct attack on Asian women from the religious perspective of a man who believes Asian women are temptations that need to be eliminated. That's completely fucking absurd. Some men can't handle rejection, shame, or desire, which can create these misogynistic killers. It's weird how guns are permitted for protection in religion, but anti-Asian racism isn't. These Christian beliefs portray young girls to be modest to prevent the uncomfortable sexual compulsions of young men or men in general for self-protection. That is something that has been generated in Christian belief, that all women should not sexualize themselves, shouldn't tap into their sexual energy, their feminine frequency, in order to protect them from the male gaze or to prevent any kind of sexual assault happening within that connection. These Christian beliefs portray young girls to be modest to prevent uncomfortable sexual compulsions. Men shouldn't be the passive victims when they are the ones hypersexualizing and assaulting women in these specific cases. And so my third response to the third question is, no, the purity culture exists to traditionalize any subculture out of context with guidelines of purity. So that's directed to gays, trans, and LGBTQ communities, those who are scrutinized by that purity culture. And so men are limited to gender expression for Christian faith, which is the global dominant faith to be considered evil and definitely to be homosexual or even practice the act. The complementarian theory connects these issues, saying men and women have similar but opposite roles in marriage and relationships, ultimately separating gender stratification, giving men dominance to take action and women submission to receive or be still. So a lot needs to be talked about. We need more safe spaces to talk about religion being a factor of racism, and how religion is either supporting this or not supporting it. Trying to find a better word, but yeah. It's 4:20. I hope you guys have a great day. And my assignment, yeah, sorry for the lateness. Blessings.